Hi, and welcome to my March 2024 Crystal Ball readings by myself, Lynnette Hart. I would just like to say that legally we have to say that this is a form of entertainment in the UK, and any advice or information given is entirely your responsibility what you do with it. Okay? Now, obviously, some of you will know me and some of you won't, but I use my crystal ball here. This is pure crystal. Call her Poppy after one of my little departed doggies. And she just lights up images and symbols for me when I ask for each zodiac sign for that particular month, and then I interpret it for you. Okay, so she also gives me like a general energy as well, and for this month, the general energy that she's given me is very much standing in your own sovereign power. Okay, it's not always easy to do, but that's what she's saying anyway. So we'll start off with the zodiac signs and we'll go through them. So I'll start off with Capricorn, and she showed me an Indian holding a dream catcher. So this very much for me feels very much about you following your dreams. But before you can do that, you've got to let the old energy be released. Okay. To let the new energy in to help you follow your dreams. You also need to listen to your wisdom, your ancestral and spiritual wisdom as well, to help you with your decision making. All right. So that's all for Capricorn. For Aquarius, I got a letterbox and a piggy bank. And every time you just see a letterbox in any of the symbolism, it's literally about news coming to you. It doesn't have to be the old-fashioned way in a letter, in whatever form of medium it may come through. So there's definitely news coming through you. Because we've got the piggy bank there, it's very much to me feels it's about finances. Although it is showing a piggy bank. So watch your finances and remember the old saying, look after your pennies and the pounds will look after themselves. Um, yeah, but that's an old saying, and that's the saying that came to mind as I was looking at the symbols. So look after your finances and things will sort itself out. Okay, so that's for Aquarius. Pisces, I've got objects upside down. She was showing me all these objects, but no matter what direction I put it in, the objects remained upside down, which was rather odd. um, so that to me feels like you've been encouraged to look at things from a different perspective. This could be just one area of your life, it could be different areas, or it could be a whole scenario. Okay. But you definitely need to look at things from a different perspective and then make a decision, but only if it is needed at that particular time. You can step back from this perspective and think about things and be curious about the perspective they're trying to show you. But it is about looking at your different perspectives, okay, and then ultimately at some point making a decision. All right, so that's for Pisces. Aries, I got a dark shadow, nothing sinister, nothing's not a sinister figure. And this person was preaching, and it looked like he was stood on a little bit of a pedestal. And he was preaching at a very small group. So it felt very much to me for Aries to watch out who you listen to this month. That this could not be what they seem to be. Okay. And this could actually just be you talking bad chat to yourself, the critical voice as well. So watch out for that as well. Be aware of ulterior motives from others. If you're in any doubt, just listen to your own truth, step back and make your own decisions again. It seems to be very much a pattern about making your own decisions. As you go through the signs, you'll notice there's a pattern coming up. So just be careful who you listen to. Take it as a pinch of salt, be curious, and just make your own decisions from there. Because this goes back to the sovereign power being your own sovereign power, which was the general energy. Okay. Now for Taurus, I've got an owl on the top of a big, big tree. Okay. So the big tree in itself is ancient, it's old, so it signifies wisdom. You've also got the owl on it. Okay. So wisdom and observation, because the owls are on top of the tree, is a must for this month for you, Taurus. Okay. Step back, observe, perch from high for overall perspective. So you see the bigger picture when you look down. Think about a bird flies, it sees the bigger picture, where we on the ground probably just see a few trees. So it's about perspective again. And use your guide's wisdom and your own inner chat to see a way forward. And you don't have to come off that perch, off the top of that tree, until you see a way forward clearly for you. All right. So use your wisdom, use the tree wisdoms, and use inner wisdom, whatever wisdom you want, but don't make the move until you're ready. All right. For Gemini, I got a rock with a door opening. So, and there was some like people fighting around it as well, this rock, but they were more in the forefront. They were the main symbol. So this feels very much like some of you have been between a rock and a hard place, or feel as if you have been, or are still. However, there is a clear door opening just behind you in the middle of this rock, which normally you have to walk around the to get around to this obstacle. For you, it has been opened for you. You can walk through this door if you wish to. So make your choices. Spirit are heavily guiding you to do this. Okay. So listen to your guides, and they could be living guides as well. All right. And get yourself out of that rock and hard place. Go through that door, Gemini. So for Cancer, I got a fragmented pyramid. Well, I can't honestly say that she's ever given me a fragmented pyramid before. So, but I love watching these documentaries about the pyramids and all like this. And it is becoming more and more clear the pyramids are all about power and energy and things like that. So to me, this felt very much like there's power issues going on around you, and this will make your energy fragmented. All right. If someone or you is having to enter into a life game, what I mean by that is you're responding to somebody who's wanting a reaction, that means you have entered into a game, whether it's watching the news or it's a personal thing. Remember, it takes two energies at least to create a game, right? So that's the life games that we play. You could walk away. Okay. I'm not saying you leave somebody or anything like that. I mean, some of you might, but it's about that energy, two-way street of energy. If you keep playing it, it'll keep bouncing backwards and forwards. If you stop and walk away, that energy's got nowhere to go. It'll go somewhere else. Okay. So power. Look at your power issues, and that's for Cancer. Okay. For Leo, I got a beautiful, nice, big spiritual feather, and then a cat with a crown, and they were very quite dominant in crystal ball. And so that felt very much for you, Leo. Your spirit guides are literally throwing messages and signs at you. Watch, look, and listen, and use your instinctual and spiritual guides to help you step forward to the next part of your journey to your sovereign self. I want to say for some of you are already be there. Okay. But they're literally throwing things at you. All right. So get listening, get things moving. There's obviously some stagnant energy around you for them to keep throwing these signs at you. All right. But very, very spirit led. Okay. So that again is for Leo. For Virgo, excuse me, I've got pathways opening up. And this definitely means there's different options appearing for you, different avenues, pathways, different ideas, that you get the general drift. Okay. Although some need more clarity and manifestation, some of them have got good energy around them. It hasn't quite joined the dots yet. All right. So be curious and investigate which pathway could be the best for you at this moment in time. Okay, because obviously our options change as we move along our life pathways. So explore the pathways, see what may be suitable. Maybe sit back a little bit for someone to see what manifests before you actually make your way forward. All right, so that's for Virgo. For Libra, I've got blue flashes around the life pathway. Now, if it was just blue flashes, I'd be wondering whether you'd be having electrical problems like I did this month. Got some blue flashes coming out of the cable of my electric blanket just as I was about to sit in it, but I got out quick. So, but it's not that type of blue flash. It's more on the communication, on your pathway. So this to me is about communication is definitely the key for you this month. This could be how you talk to yourself. This could be how you're listening or not listening to your guides or interpreting them. It could be around other people around you. It could be situations that need sorting. But whatever it is about communication, and make sure your communication is clear and much to your true self as it can be. And also, just a word of caution for some of you, just don't assume you've got the communication message right. Okay. So watch out for those communication sparks. All right. So that's for Libra. For Scorpio, this was a bit of an odd one, but I'm not going to tell you it. So try not to laugh too much. But I've got Pinocchio's nose. And we all know what Pinocchio's famous for, the lies. Or the white lies, maybe that got out of hand for some people. So watch out for the people telling porkies this month. That's telling lies, basically. It's just colloquial saying porkies this month. They are more likely to be found out this month. This could be someone close to you or just global events or both. So watch out for the porkies. All right. That's for Scorpio. They'll be caught out. Make sure it isn't you. So, the Sagittarius, I had bird at arm's length, like in this. Someone was holding this bird at arm's length, but just above it there was a beautiful rainbow dragonfly. So, who or what is keeping you at arm's length? Okay, is it your own belief system that's stopping you or others from flying? Because the bird was just sat on there. It's time to fly and release the wings of the bird and the dragonfly and bring in blessings for you. All right. So I felt that was actually quite a nice one. You just got to let that bird go and see what blessings are coming to you rather than holding that bird in fear at arm's length from you and be frightened that it's coming in. It's there to be released. Okay, and get the dragonfly in. So it's the cuckoo clock going off. She's never on time, so never mind. That's just how it is in this house. Okay, so that's all the crystal ball readings for March 2024. There does seem to be quite a lot about sovereign power and looking at different perspectives and things like that. But that's just the way things are going in the world at the minute. Okay, so look after yourselves. Take care, and I will see you next month with love. Bye.